How you guys doing today? My name is Trevor Jump, and today I'm going to talk about the benefits of playing a sport. Here are some stats about sports. 90% of Fortune 500 company executives played a sport in high school. Found that very interesting because those are some of the wealthiest people on the planet and the most successful. People who participate in sports are more likely to graduate and pursue higher education. Students who play sports are known to be more disciplined and have higher self-esteem and confidence. And starting sports at a young age can help develop social interaction skills, listening skills, and decrease dropout, crime rates, along with helping academics and your personal health. So what's in it for you guys? I broke this down into 3 parts pretty much, other than having fun, which is the most important thing when playing sports. Number 1 is socializing. You get to network and you get to make friends. These are people that you may have common things and similar interests in common, like playing a sport, having fun, being active. Number 2 would be developing time management skills, which is probably one of the most valuable things you can learn on this planet. And 3, keeping your mind and body both healthy. But always, sports are most fun. That should be the reason why you decide to play. So to break into the first group of socializing, friend opportunity, networking, sports can lead to meeting many people. You never know who you're going to meet and what they're going to turn out to, so you never know really what anyone can offer you. So you can end up meeting your wife, you can end up meeting your best mate at your wedding, you can end up meeting your boss, Also leads to job opportunities. I've been hired twice already by a coach and a player that I played with before, so it's always good to have as many relationships as you can. Social media, your presence will be increased too when you play sports because anyone knows media. Sports also work as a media category, so all the baseball players follow the baseball players, football players follow football players, etc. And also sports can teach you how to work in diverse settings, which is very important in America because we are the melting pot. Everyone's very diverse here, and sports are some of the most diverse populations. But the most important thing out of this that you should take is the relationships that you make. That's what's most important when you're talking about this category. Time management skills. Time management is the most important thing you can learn in this life. The more stuff you get done, and the better you use your time, the more chances you have at success, and the more opportunity that's going to come to you. Playing sports can seem like a lot, like what Trent said earlier. You're going from 6 a.m. lift to 2 to 5 practice, and then you have a 5 p.m. meeting, and you have to go to class after. It's like, where did my time go? Well, if you manage it well, you won't have that problem. Understanding the value of time is probably the most important thing. A lot of people like to waste time and search on the web. Maybe you should get off your phone and wake up earlier, make sure you're going to sleep. Don't waste time watching Netflix. Although having a little free time does suck, I'm one of those guys that likes watching Netflix too. You have to get used to being busy sooner or later. We're maturing adults, we're in college. Soon we're going to have kids, and we're going to be moving on with life. The third thing is having a healthy mind and body. So all sports contain physical activity of some sort. So this is really good for your mind and body. It reduces body fat and body weight. Most sports require lifting at above high school level. Sports can be an escape for people who have troubles at home. It also reduces stress and anxiety, along with creates stronger self-esteem and confidence. You also sleep better, obviously, because you're tired, so you get a better quality sleep. You can develop stronger heart and lungs. And sports also triggers a chemical in your brain called endorphins, which pretty much leads to happiness and satisfaction. My experiences playing, I owe baseball pretty much the world, but I played basketball, soccer, football, and baseball. But baseball and sports have pretty much opened my entire life. Half of my relationships and all of my closest friends have had played baseball and sports. And this is how we met. This is how I met them, and I'm still close with them even though I don't play baseball with them. So you always keep the relationships that you make over time. I've received jobs, like I've said from before, from coaches and former players. I know how to handle and communicate in a diverse workplace because I work in it every day. I also have a pitching page, which increases followers and social media presence. I also have a personal page too. I'm very organized and time efficient, which baseball has pretty much taught me in high school with practices, meetings, lifting, etc. And in college, I'm pretty organized, and I have got the highest GPA in 2018. And I was always at the top of my class in middle school and high school, but In 2018, I actually lost my mom, and the funeral was right after baseball season, and I got the privilege of having a lot of great friends there for me, and a lot of people on this team here were at it, and friends all around the world, really, just going to it and doing what they can, and it's really shows you how big sports are, because it's like we play baseball together, and you're here for my mother's funeral, so it really goes a long way how long those relationships go. After my mom died, I got into a little bit of a depressive state, and I had some serious anxiety, but as I played and as I was with my teammates, it diminished, and over time kind of went away. And last couple of years I've been in the best shape of my life physically. I've also lost a lot of weight since middle school and high school. And these are like the different kinds of sports you can play. I recommend sports for everyone, whether you're good or you suck. I mean, I'm not very athletic, and here I am playing sports in high school. So if you're super competitive, definitely play in school. If you super unathletic, maybe play for fun. My older brother actually plays in a drinking kickball league. So like that's fun right there. That's nothing serious. You don't have to go to practice. Go hang out with some friends, chug some beers, and kick a ball around. Sounds like a good time to me. And then most importantly, you just want to enjoy the game. I mean, they make recreation leagues all over the world for people to play. I mean, I think Little League when I think of recreation, but I mean, video games, it's a different story, but Madden does not count, but esports is actually one of the top grossing sports right now and in college sports. Thank you guys. I hope you guys all pursue sports and look at it as something that you're going to take on in your life.